I'm coming out with my best champion. Could it find the kill? No, the turret ramping up. Will trade it out. So the Shy back to his weak side glory. Trades 1-for-1 on our first gank of the game. Damage is being blocked off by JJ, and he can just single out the frontline targets. Beautiful use of the Sin Sao ultimate. Rookie flying in, gonna try and Shreem and shuffle Care. It does fall short. Maybe JJ goes a bit too far forward. He's going to pop the Crescent Guard, but Gala can't get close with that Kalista to find the trade. And just when we're praising IG, a critical mistake from their jungler to gift a kill back over to Awesome. And oh boy, here we go. There's the other global ultimate. The knockup from Dwayne still lands despite the flash from Gala. Flash forward for Awesome, picks up that kill. Hostile takeover is going to likely only save somebody get onto the eye because the fight is kicking off. Fate's call, going to make sure the Blade Caller keeps Gala safe. And in comes the Shy to get a huge taunt. Awesome's down first. Hostile takeover going to hit Sheer and Shadow as they try to dive towards the black line. But Rookie is firing along with the Sand Soldiers. Make sure Sheer goes down first and the Shy standing tall like a golden statue. Right, but JJ's going to look for a pick as they found Care on the front line. Beautiful knock up into the taunt combination. The Shy holding strong on the front side, taking so much damage. He'll finally fall, but how much space does that buy? This is Zero and Kalista. Huge Blade Caller out of Awesome. Hits the hostile takeover. It's going to grab both bottom laners. Boom goes the dynamite, and down fall FPX. The bottom lane sinking through perfectly with JJ. That's the pedigree. Fate's call, but Gala gets caught with a huge knock. Look at the Shreem and shuffle from Rookie. He throws all of them up to the air, and the rest of IG slams them down with the snap of a finger, just like that. Is holding all of FPX at bay and might just take names and lives down as well. Also gonna get a huge Blade Caller, but there is Rookie once again. It's a highlight reel on the Azir. You want to play a devastating Shreeman champion, you play like Rookie, and it's gonna bring IG home a dominating game 1 win to start off our series. So much of these fights tempos plays together, swipes away the Gromp, and the Dredge line hits onto JJ. Mako's trying to block with the Unbreakable Shield, but his soul will be broken. Just JJ tries to fly to assassinate Awesome, but he gets out. Care could be the trade. Seismic shot was perfectly timed. Care's able to slip out. Gala gets onto Awesome. Gonna flash forward, find himself a second. Somehow Rookie is surviving and thriving. And now it's all on supportal combat to bring home these kills. The barrier, the Enscond Duck is just better. IG are just better. And just like that, they find away. All right, picture, we're going back. Gala is now caught, and the Dawning Shadow brings the light back towards FPX. The dichotomy of the IG bottom lane in the last minute really singing through again for a second game in a row. Oh well, and JJ immediately has to bail out of the dive, but Shadow flies in first, gets the reset. The pack, the Hound is out and about. Shadow with a double kill, looking to carry FPX just like he did. All group sources for JJ.
JJ!
This is not your jungle, JJ. Oh my lord, he's just thrown in the bouncy house and back to the fountain with you. The Dredge line, here's the Between Worlds, but there's Shadow flying in, has the Dawning Shadow, his namesake behind him, and IG are starting to scramble. They're fighting without Gala, but with the ceases is through, Awesome's first to go down, and now Gala arrives to the party, and with all the Braum concussive blows stacking up, JJ and Gala bring it home, just like IG always. Win for FPX. Gala is barrier baiting, but Care says no. Flashing under the turret, gets the first K from Shadow, but he hunts him through across one wall, dashes across the second to go after Mako. Shadow is just churning and burning through all of IG right now to the tune of a triple kill, trying to hunt down Gala. The pack has been unleashed once more, and it's a quadra kill for the superstar FPX jungler. For another big seismic shot, JJ into the Dredge line. What a beautiful combination. The Shy way too low to get anywhere near this fight. And with Gala's low range, there's nothing for IG to do but watch their base be broken open.
Yeah, apparently FPX don't even need to go get the Baron to be able to crack open the base for IG. They're going to be able to...
Zero damage. JJ takes all of the brunt. Shadow gets the first reset. Rookie goes into the stasis. Look off to the Shy. With that Between Worlds, is he going to use it? No, because he watches his mid laner get eviscerated by Shadow once more. Between Worlds, but there's no world where the Shy escapes here with his life. Shadow with a double. He's got the triple here, but Awesome maybe caught too far forward. The reset timers were not synced up there. Care goes for his recall. Awesome Awesome goes down. Opening for IG, but Rookie's absconded duck gets
Rookie,
caught in front of 4 members of FPX. The stasis will not save him through the needlework, and now Shadow is unleashed once more. Gala trying to pump out the damage, but Shadow is just standing tall, has the eviscerate, goes untargetable, and takes JJ down with it. Since JJ's GA is popped, Gala is being hounded by the pack once more. No Ocean Soul needed. What a response for FPX through their crown jewel. Shadow with a 17-kill performance on the Nefiri is going to even up our elimination match 1 apiece.
And look at the faces right here. Look at the members of FPX. Big smiles on everybody. They are happy about this one. Flashing the FPX logos as well. They're going to be able to take this one down.
Damage dealers for sidestepped all these charms. Gets the Graviton well down, and that's Mako thrown under the turret. JJ's going to find first blood. The East up prepared. The blast code easily cut off by Sheer. Great use of the ranged form, and JJ is going to pay the Pied Piper. Rookie. Oh my god.
What? Oh boy.
We're just disrespecting Care over and over again, and can they get Shadow in for the steal? The bullet time's going in onto Mako. Keeper's verdict is going to bump out the Alistair. Dragon has been claimed. Mako will fall. And JJ flies in, steals away the Rim Tower. Can anybody get on top of the eye? Because the bullet time is forcing nobody forward, but the Ornhorn from the Shy hits onto Awesome, knocks him out of his bullet time, and now the Ari can fling through for Rookie. Gala once again flashing forward his staple play to take down Shadow. Hit immediately pop the cleanse, but Kara's the next target. Beautiful, steadfast presence. The lockdown comes across, and the bullet time just doesn't have enough for the tank, and the Shy gets the 2-man bounce house onto both Shadow and Awesome. And guess who is left untouched the whole time? It's Gala, churning and burning through the damage. Triple kill over to JJ. IG supremacy once. So the dashes are starting to come through. There's the first cyclone from JJ. Gets the kill for Gala. Sheer's going to try to go all out to at least trade out the Ezreal, but even that falls flat. Everything falling to the wayside. 2 knocked up and another clutch find from Mako. Bullet time canceled. Cyclone supremacy. IG rolling through FPX. Mad after that game. He's just dipping and dodging at everything. He survives once more, and guess what? The rest of the crew is here to wrap up this fight, put a bow on this game. Cyclone comes down, Sheer, Dway, everyone crumbles. Another iron grip of a fight from IG, and that one might just be the one to do it.
Entire year so far. Right here, right now, they're going to put themselves right on the brink of doing that. FPX, they never really got a foothold in this game, and IG send us to 2-1. Secure for themselves in this game. Oh my!
It's awesome, flashing through for the crit shot Q, and just like that, Gala's down. Once again, getting jumped away, having instant impact with this set, and it does look like Gala crumbles alongside the Shy in the top side. Get around it. Karen Shadow trying to turn and burn the damage, but Dwayne goes down first. Rookie's starting to get the big reset. Dashes into the last breath. Karen goes over the wall with the flash, but gets hit out of the rocket jump. We knew it was coming. IG only know how to scrap. But there's the Moonfall last breath combo. So awesome to see from JJ and Rookie. Sure didn't have a chance in the world to survive that dive.
Trying desperately to help out his top laner. Actually going to go for the solo right here. Yeah, Rookie gets pulled back in.
Exhaust is just enough. Tway.
Some skirmishes.
Chance to try and flash dash out of this. No, it's just tons of damage right to the skull. Last breath, Moonfall, Magnet Storm, everything used, but Care able to use the Face Breaker to make sure Rookie can't go forward. And Mikhails has to come out. Here's the range, but Care's going to hop forward. Goomba stops with that rocket jump. The sleep comes across the Buster shot. Down goes Rookie. Dway with the huge W. Here comes FunPlus Phoenix. IG bit off way more than they could chew. Dashing through the minion wave, he goes too far. Awesome crit shots him back home. Think twice about where you're dashing next time, Rookie. How Shadow even ever gets this dragon. Great stasis goes. Mako goes to the back.
Oh, he gets it! Oh!
Steals it. Shadow gets the Ocean Drake. But can Rookie find the fight off the back end with the last breath? No. Dwayne takes him out of the pit, and Shadow puts the rest of IG to sleep just like that. Shadow's biggest steal of the split might have saved FPX in this series. Damage. There's the Moonfall. There's the combo with the last breath. And this time, IG are better. Everyone put to sleep, though, as Shadow goes into stasis, steals the dragon, pops out, and ruins the party again for IG. The Shadow diff. Looking for these angles, but Care survives this time. Dwayne gets a huge W off, and Shadow is running amok under the turret. But Gall is starting to free fly into him. Shadow may have went a bit too deep. Kill comes across. Current call down for Awesome.
Oh,
Can he
the
find
cool.
these kills? The 4-shot
Oh.
hits nobody. The deadly flourish does find JJ, and Rookie is pinned in the play place. Sheer knocks him down. This time FPX are getting it done even without their big bad Shadow. JJ or Rookie respawn. Or FPX gonna force it at distance. Jue's gonna go for it. Gets the double head face breaker. There it is. Q up, silver scraped. FPX are not done yet.
Oh,
Still fits the archetype we talk about.
Yeah.
Blade on to Rookie, has the lock.
Oh!
Jue gets the adoration, stacks through it for Awesome. Pop Blossom comes through onto Mako, and he flashes his way out. Here comes the Shy with the World Ender. Giga Shy needs to be huge in this fight because they don't have their support. Jue goes down as is beautiful.
Oh,
Jue,
nice.
more adoration stacks cashed in for Awesome. 2-0 on the Draven.
the Draven is a real throwing down of the gauntlet right here. You are saying, hey, we believe.
But Sheer does turn around this double onslaught.
Oh.
There's the Frozen Tomb. They got the lockdown onto the Shy. Can they stun lock it once again? Yes! Awesome gets the kill. The Aatrox is down. Sure, you get the Impale trade onto Sheer. Both top laners go down, but it's still FunPlus Phoenix. Onslaught is canceled. Impale, everything committed to make sure this kill comes across. But yeah, this is so much to just kill off a Scion that is happy to gobble up all the pressure.
Tower taking a good chunk of damage.
Oh,
He goes Shadow.
Oh!
Oh!
The wall off the kick! It's beautiful! Gala goes down without even being able to blink! FPX are going to try and push out the rest of this fight, but their health bars are very, very low. They go using the Pop Blossom. Shadow, can he get out? No, the Molten Fisher will find him. The turret, the only thing standing in the way is the Shadow, who gets a massive sweet spot just like that! Giga Shine blows open the game! This time the Impale's up. JJ uses it on the Shui, pouring a ton of damage into the support. The Leona will go down. No World Ender even needing to be expended by the Shy as he gets another start hunting.
Oh no, Shadow.
The W hits for the Kaisa. There is the Pop Blossom. They lock down Shadow. Great find for Mako. The jungler down. IG going for the Baron. But now Shadow's going. He's going after Rookie this time, but the stasis is perfectly timed, and JJ swings in. Shadow didn't have a shot in the world. Oh, misses the Sonic Wave. Shadow is going to go down. Daylight has shown over all of FPX. They've lost their shadows. They've lost their will. They've lost their way. They're holding under this one Nexus turret, but they just don't have the damage unless Assume can get a huge shutdown into Rookie, but the double impale comes across from JJ. Down goes the front line, but Shadow is put up on a silver platter. You can't blame him. He has to do something to try and set his team up to carry, just like he did in the other two wins for FPX. But the writing is on the wall. 2 Nexus turrets, 4 members of FPX. The only thing standing in the way of their season crumbling. They use the Frozen Tomb, everything on Gala, but again, he has the GA. He's fine going down because Rookie stands up tall. It may have taken all 5 games, but World's Championship pedigree is a different breed, and IG churn it, artisan, and win 5-game banger.